Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video what we're going to talk about is how to find a profitable niche. This is very important because, as you know, this is how you're going to make sales or not make sales. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm putting out videos every single day, and let's dive straight into it. So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to find a niche that people are passionate about. This is very important. It's probably the most important part of choosing a niche. So, an example of what people can be passionate about are dogs, cats, traveling, and things like that. Obviously, these are things that people go crazy about. If you have a cat or a dog, you know what I'm talking about. You know everything about your dog, and you want your dog to be as good as possible, and that's very important. If you love traveling, that's the same thing. You want to see all sorts of good photos of places to travel. You want to make people know that you love to travel and things like that. So that's things that people are very passionate about. On the other hand, things that people are not passionate about, and I see a lot of people diving into that and not making sales, and that's the reason why. So the things that people are not passionate about could be something like phone cases or watches. Obviously that's unless it's a high-end watch, but people do not, like, if you're going to sell through AliExpress, you're not going to sell a Rolex. So if you're selling phone cases, you can't make a store on selling phone cases. However, you can sell phone cases with a dog on it, with a cat on it, with something related to those, or traveling. And these are just some examples I'm talking about, but make sure that your audience is targeted and that they love something, they're passionate about it. This will make people really want to buy, and it will make your sales way easier than if you're selling phone cases or something else. So that's very important. Tip number 1. Tip number 2 is competition. Competition, as a lot of people think that if they don't have competition, that's awesome, they'll have the whole market to themselves and things like that. But they couldn't be further from the truth. Of course, yes, they will have the whole market, but that probably means there is no market. So if people are not into a niche, that means that there's no money to be made. If people are in a niche and there is competition, that means that there is a big niche and there is money to be made. Otherwise, people would be jumping out of it and there would be nobody else. So make sure that you have competition. Competition is good. You have to get that in your mind. Competition is good. Yes, there are some niches that are really competitive and it's really hard, but if people are making money, that means you can make money too. So make sure that you get in a niche with competition and with passionate people. The thing about competition, the second thing that's really good, is that you can find the ads of these people. So you want to follow pages that are in your niche and watch the ads. Watch the ads that are doing good, have lots of likes, lots of comments and things like that. And then you want to take these ads and get inspiration from them. You don't want to do the same ad, but you want to get inspiration from good ads. So you can have 3 or 4 ads and sort of put the things you like about them and put them together. But make sure these are the ads that are working. Don't make an ad that you know they're not making sales, but if they have a ton of comments and things like that, that's probably an ad that's working. So you want to get some inspiration from that, and that's a good thing about competition. If you're in a niche where there's no competition, first of all, there's probably no market, but then you can't get any inspiration from anybody else. So make sure that you have inspiration from other ads. And then, once you have all these figured out, you want to start and test, because I say this all the time, but if you don't try, you're not willing to lose money, you're just not gonna make it. So make sure you're testing, losing money probably, and keep going, and then you'll make sales. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure to subscribe because I keep posting videos every single day, and hit the like, whatever, leave a comment, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.